building an indie business in the center of venture capital. I am Alex Edmonds, also known as SupremeRumHam on the internet, and this is the Building an Indie Business podcast. Alright, so today we will be discussing hiring people and the fact that I hired people to help me promote the book. So I'm going to be talking about the website I used, some of the things I did, compensation, how I chose people, the requirements I had, the results, why I hired affiliates, what I was looking for, the mistakes I made, and the lesson I learned. Okay, so let's get into it. The goals. I wanted two things from these affiliates. I wanted sales and I wanted backlinks. I wanted sales as in like people to sell the book, and then I wanted backlinks from people promoting it on high quality websites that had a high domain authority, which would translate into getting a higher domain authority for the Open Podcast website. So I used Indeed to create the job listing and find people to promote the book. I used Indeed because it's free. They had less monitoring of the listings. So when I went on ZipRecruiter, I had some trouble. They wouldn't let me do a commission-based job. They were telling me the compensation that I was offering was too low. So I couldn't use ZipRecruiter. They also called me like right after I created the account, and so I found that annoying. Every time someone calls me, I find it annoying. Yeah, so don't call me. Okay. And so what I did was I set it up, the affiliate page, or like the affiliate program, to have the link that, so every time someone was registered as an affiliate, Gumroad gave them a link. And how I set it up was that link led to the Open Podcast website. And on the Open Podcast website was a page where a person would run into an embed of the Gumroad page. And so that way they could buy the book on the Gumroad page or on the Open Podcast website. And that way every time the book was promoted by an affiliate with their link, it was linking back to the Open Podcast website, which would increase the domain authority. So yeah, I did that for SEO purposes to raise the domain authority and get backlinks. So that's how I reached my goal of getting backlinks. Okay. Compensation. So the affiliates were offered two things. They were offered a 10% commission, which has mostly been $1.75, and at the highest it was $1.94. It wasn't too high because 10% isn't a lot of money for a book, right? But actually that's a high percentage of the profits of the book. Yeah. And then I offered any affiliate a free copy of the book. No one took me up on this, so there's that. Okay. So how did I hire and decide how to hire? I could only hire in the US. I couldn't go international, which I wanted to, just to expand the pool of people. So I decided by population. I did the 25 most populated US cities. So New York, LA, San Francisco, San Jose, Seattle, a bunch in Texas, Houston, Dallas, Austin, Miami, Phoenix, Arizona. I can't name them all, but there's 25 of them, believe me. Madison, Wisconsin, Yes. So, how did I, what job listings did I use? You should be asking yourself right now. And if you're asking that question, I did two of them. I did marketing associate and I did sales associate. At first, I did sales associate because I was like, in my mind, sales is like one-on-one selling. And so I had a vision in my head. They would on the internet, they would go door to door to different groups and sell the book. And then I was like, it's not going door to door, it's mass selling, which is marketing. So I did marketing associate. Yeah. So where were the most applications from? Great question. So for marketing, I got 26 applications from New York City. That was the most. And the sales associate, I got 28 applications from Washington, D.C. Yeah, I think that's because those are two cities with high populations, so there's more people that would be interested in the job. So, how many applications did I get? So, 437 applications total from 26 cities and 2 listings. So I had 52 listings in total, and I went through all of them. I looked at people's resumes and sent out a message to every person that applied. Yes. So, the requirements were have an email address and have a Gumroad account. As soon as someone would apply, I would send them a message. As soon as I saw that someone applied. So not right away, but the message would say, have you created a Gumroad account yet? And then people would answer. And about 100 people, this is super annoying, they would ask, what is Gumroad? Yeah. I'm like, dude, why don't you do your research? It's a requirement for the job. If you want the job, you need to do some research, right? Yes. So I pretty much hired anyone that created a Gumroad account and then sent me their email. That's why the requirement was an email address, because I needed the email of anyone to make them an affiliate. I needed the email of the account. Yeah. So I hired anyone that created an account and sent me an email. The reason why I did this is because it's a commission-based job and I had nothing to lose. The way I saw the affiliate thing, this whole thing, was that I would upfront lose about $2, but in exchange I was getting $15 immediately, right? So imagine if I came to you with an investment saying, all you need to do is give me $2 and I will give you 15 back. That's incredible, right? Imagine that. That's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. So then why hire affiliates? Because I'm doing a lot of things. I have a community. I have a podcast. People are interested in what I have to say. Why do I need to hire affiliates? The first reason why I wanted to hire affiliates, I believe I've discussed this before, but I wanted to automate the sales process. So instead of me doing all the sales work, I had other people do it and bring me sales. So yeah, a little bit automation, delegation, things like that. Next reason why I hired affiliates is to get some backlinks. I wanted to get access to networks that I didn't have access to. So a local meetup group, maybe someone in DC runs a podcasting meetup group of 500 people. So if that person happened to find the job listing, they could become an affiliate and use their email list that they had to sell some books. I wouldn't ever have access to that. But with the job listing, I did. Online groups that I didn't know about. So if there's another podcasting group on Discourse, the owner of that could sell the book on there. And then I wanted to automate the content creation for the book. So other people would create content, maybe review it, and I could refer potential buyers of the book to the affiliate review. Okay. So what kind of affiliates was I looking for? What kind of affiliates was I looking for? Yeah, that works. I was looking for bored college students, because, they could take the time in class to promote the book instead of doing their work, which is, yeah. I was in college once. That's what I did. I would go on my phone during the lecture. And so I was looking for college students that were willing to spam their social media, to go through podcasting Facebook groups and just post the link and then leave, post the link and then leave. So yeah, I was also looking for other podcast hosts or people just involved in podcasting, because they might know other people that would benefit from the book. So yeah, results. The affiliate things, stuff, whatever, resulted in one book sale. So yeah, it wasn't very effective. And I'll talk about why later. It also ended up on Reddit in the subreddit r/recruiting hell, because people were making fun of me because in the job listing I put, this is more of a side thing than an actual job, and that might be hard to recruit people. So yeah, I hired over 30 affiliates, and then because of the 100 people that asked what Gumroad was, or something about Gumroad, or how to make an account, I created a video showing people how to make an account, and that became a top viewed video on my YouTube channel for a couple weeks. Okay. Mistakes. The first mistake that I made was, as soon as I announced the book in May, I started to hire people, and then I was in pre-order mode, and so that would give them less incentive because the book was listed as $9.99, which would only give them $1, and those affiliates kind of forgot about the book. So I found people that were interested in selling the book, but then they might have forgotten and they didn't do the affiliate work. So yeah. Another mistake I made was the commission was too low. So they were only making $1.75, of course, and that was 10%. What I needed to do was, I needed to make the commission higher, about 25%. Or what I could have done was create a separate product that was like a bundle, and I have them sell that instead of the book itself, because I could charge more for the bundle, and that would be a higher commission even at 10%. So if I sold the bundle for $30 and gave them 10%, that would be $3, almost double of the commission, right? And then I would also find more motivated people to promote the book, and I think that's one of the problems why I only made one sale, because they weren't as motivated to sell the book because the commission was low. Yeah. And then with more motivated people, they'd do the research themselves and ask me less questions. They'd figure out what Gumroad was or what Gumroad is by themselves. But in the end, it was never going to be a lot of money because the book is $20. So even at 25%, that's only $4, right? So, yeah. that sucks. And the last mistake I made was the confusing job description. I have trouble with copywriting, and I saw the job description as copywriting, so it was a little. I don't think I explained the book well in the job description. So yeah. All right. What I learned: you get what you pay for, because if I offered them a low commission, and that's what I was paying them, and so that's what I was paying for, and yeah, low commission equals low quality work. So yeah, I got what I paid for. Okay, thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.